You don't indulge and you don't give your ear to everyone who brings this drama in your life. Hi, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing amazing. Blessed wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another video. Today, I want to talk with all of you about why do we feel anxious, and we will try and understand what makes us anxious and how we can better deal with this anxious feeling. Firstly, I want to say to all of you, whenever you are anxious, stop saying to yourself, I am anxious. Because now what you're doing is you are associating yourself with that word like you are anxious. You are not anxious. You are feeling anxious. There is a difference between you are anxious and you are feeling anxious. Because when you are feeling certain things, you can change it. Say yourself that you are anxious, then your brain is not going to tell you that how to deal with it. So firstly, from now onwards, whenever you are in this phase, whenever you are feeling anxious, don't say I am anxious, because that way you are shutting your system down. Say yourself that I am feeling anxious, that your mind can tell you how to deal with it and how to come out from it. Now I want to talk about why do we feel anxious. If you have ever seen yourself, most of the time we feel anxious when we are in the future or in the past, when we don't know, when there is that uncertainty involved, either about the past or the future. About past, when we go and when we reflect that certain thing had happened, we feel anxious because we were not able to control certain things. The same thing happened for the future as well, because when we don't know what lies ahead, it makes us feel anxious. In this case, what's gonna help you is, in this situation you have to slow down, because if you rush, you will see that you are not even control of time as well, so that will make you feel more anxious. The moment you start slowing down, you will feel some control over there. Now what you will see is, when you are anxious, you are not taking a proper breathe. We all breathe on an automatic way, but your breathing will become shallow and staggered. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to calm down and you have to breathe with more mindful approach, where you're noticing your breathing pattern. That way you will calm down your nervous system. Now your brain is not in that fight mode. It's slow down. As you slow down the breathing process, you will see that your mind is not in that fight or flight mode. It's calming down. It's not indicating you as an emergency over there. So you have to calm yourself down, firstly focusing on your breath. Now, when we are anxious, I realize there are two things that's happening with you. Firstly, you have to let go. You have to let go of the things which you cannot control, which is beyond your control, that has happened to you or that could happen to you. That thing is not happened to you yet. So don't assume things to be worse. It could be good as well. So firstly, change your internal dialogue and see things from a brighter side. I know when you are in this situation, it might be difficult for you, but once you slow down and once you start seeing it from a way, okay, what can go wrong, you will start seeing, your mind will start producing the positive thought instead of making you feel anxious. Second thing what I know is, firstly you have to let go, is you have to accept the situation. If there is acceptance of certain things that has happened to you or that can happen to or is happening to you in the present moment, you will see that your energy is shifting and you're not feeling anxious. The two major things what I realize can help you is letting go and acceptance. Once you have this acceptance and letting go in your life, in any moment, you will see that you are not afraid, your energy is radiating more positivity and you are more balanced as well. Because there are times and situations where we can control certain things, and there are times when we just have to surrender. And I have been in this place as well, where I was trying to seek the answers, where I wanted to know few things in my life, and I realized I'm making myself even worse. I'm not able to feel good. Why this anxiety has always been. I was in a phase where I was experiencing lot of anxiety, because I was also healing lot of things in my life as well. But I realized the more I was trying to get to know certain answer, I was pulling it back. The answers were always in front of me, but I was denying the answer. So you can see that when you are trying to control certain things, you are feeling anxious and you cannot control anything. Sometimes you just have to surrender and accept situation for what it is, because if something has happened as well, you cannot go and change those things that has already gone. Try for those things to feel bad for a moment and don't escape the feeling. Feel whatever you have experienced, but come out from it and don't associate yourself with the past things that has already happened. Now what lies is your present, and how you behave in present will define how your future will be. So let go of certain things which is beyond your control so that you start feeling better. Whenever you are in this anxiety phase, you will see that you are either in the past or in the future, you are escaping the present moment. And I have lived this for longest period of my time. That's why I can say from my own experience that this is what happens at that point of time. But I'm sharing this experience because this is what we experience when we are in this phase, and to make you feel comfortable with this feeling, because when we are anxious we start behaving differently as well. Why? Because your mind is just frozen at that point of time. It just freezes out, able to think from a logical way. Why? Because your mind is trying to protect you. It always wants to keep you in the safer way, and it always wants the security. But life is so unpredictable. You don't know what the future lies, and you are listening this from someone who is the one who wants to know what the future is. If my friends are over here, they can really relate to it, because I was really this person as well, where I want to know certain things. But over the period of time, I made peace with this, that no, you can never know what future lies. You just can do your best in the present and leave the rest. And that, as I have evolved, as I have healed, and as I have come out of it, I can rest assure you that's the best way to heal and take things forward, because you will never know what future is. You can only do your best in the present moment and leave the outcome to the universe, knowing when it's time you will have whatever you are desiring, because you work in different timeline and universe has a different timeline. It's not like Zomato and Swiggy that things will just get instantly delivered to you. It takes its own time. So you have to give certain things time. And if you're making yourself feel anxious just to expedite the process, you are making the situation worse. So over here, you have to give certain things time so that things can evolve. And when energy is built again, you will see it's coming together again as well. So for time being, you have to give certain things time. Even if you lose certain things in your life, know that better things are coming your way. If that things doesn't go from you, you cannot know what is good which lies ahead for you. So you have to make space for things to come in your life, and don't feel anxious by trying to control and holding into some things, because the more you try and hold, you will see that you're hurting yourself. There are imprints in my hand of my nails as well. This is what you do when you try to control. You just have to let it be like this so that you don't hurt yourself. Back to the solution, what will help you in this is start meditation, chantings, prayers, whatever work for you. Go out for dance, go out for walk, do all these things which brings you back to your body, because what happen is when you are in this anxious thought, you are not in tune with your body. So have certain practice. It could be run, walk, dance, anything, whatever works for you, even yoga, which brings you back to the body. When you are in tune with your body, you will see that you are feeling whole, and now you are not running here and there. You are in sync with your body. So firstly, bring yourself back to the body. You can even do some stretching or just jumping jack, whatever works for you. But just try moving your body. You will see and experience the difference immediately. One thing that can help you is if you have certain habit, ritual or schedules in your life. Once you do that thing, you will see that now you are taking in charge of the time. Because in my life, my day is quite defined. I am more scheduled person with my habits and with my routine. So my personal life is whenever something goes wrong, but if I do this thing on that particular time, for instance, I go 4 o'clock workout no matter what, most of the time. So even if my day started on a low note or I'm not feeling good, once I hit that 4 o'clock and finish my workout session, I feel better again. Same goes with my walking, same goes with my coffee routine, because my life is designed more into the ritual way. Why? Because if certain things goes wrong here and there, because that happens all the time with everyone. Sometimes something triggers, sometimes some conversation triggers, or sometimes even our own thought triggers. But when you have this ritual design in your life, you are feeling in charge of your time and routine. Why? Because now your body is seeing that certainty over there. So I would recommend, if you can, have certain ritual in your life and try to do certain things in that particular time. The more you design your life this way, you will see that your life is feeling more balanced, calm. At time there will be lesser moments when you feel anxious. Because now if you see, example over here, yesterday I was just doing the workout and my trainer was like, you have to hit and punch. So he was like, show the anger. I was like, I don't have anger inside of me. How can I show that? He was like, try and just bring it out. You wouldn't believe, even when I was punching, I was smiling and punching. Why? Because anger doesn't exist inside of me now. So you will see this change inside of you happening. Even on those moments when you have to show anger, you will see that you are handling it much maturely. This comes over the period of time as you practice these things, because now this low vibrational energy doesn't align with you. All this anxious feeling, anger feeling goes away from your life when you in tune with the high energy, which is love, peace and harmony and balance. The more you live this moment and life with this feeling, you will see that the low vibrational energy, which is about greed, anxiety, anger, will go away. If you go and see the pyramid of this thing, you will see that where you are. I have also done this test where I have seen where I stand and what are the low vibration. So I highly recommend, if you want to explore this thing, go and explore the pyramid of the energy as well. You will see what are the low vibration energy and what are the high vibration energy. Also see where are you, because there was a time when I was in between, but now mostly I'm in the high energy where I'm in love, peace and balance, because that's how I have designed my life. I don't go and don't indulge into anything that brings drama and negativity in my life. I have cut out all these things which used to bring anxiety in my life. You have to become mindful and you have to cut certain cords which brings this energy into your life, because I have seen I was not the one who was bringing this energy in my life, but there were outer source which was dropping this thing inside of me. So what you have to do is you have to cut those relation and cords. Here I am not saying that you break the relation, you just maintain the distance. You don't indulge and you don't give your ear to everyone who brings this drama in your life, because now you are in charge of your life. You have to align yourself in certain way that someone else energy doesn't disturb you. So you have to bring this boundaries over here where you don't entertain certain things. I keep myself so secluded, but it comes with pain as well. You have to become comfortable with your own self first, because if you are looking to have people always around you, then it will be hard for you to be in this energy, because it brings isolation, but that isolation is for a reason as well. Also, one more thing you will see which I have experienced in my life, the more you in tune with this high energy, you will start attracting people. Even your loved ones will change and they will become the source of light as well. They'll see that they are becoming more healing and comforting as well. Why? Because they are working on themselves as well. And you will not see the drama coming from your closest people as well. Why? Because they are evolving as well. So you have to become mindful in this journey that it can bring best in you and people around you as well. Because change starts from you. You have to change so that you can see change around as well. That's how the things goes. We cannot assume someone else to change and that will impact us. Firstly, start changing yourself. Things around you will start changing, because I have seen in my life as well. And I don't go and say them to change. Never do this mistake of changing anyone. Just accept people for who they are. It's their journey, it's their life. If they are meant to grow, if they are meant to evolve, they will. And I'm sure if you are in this channel and you are in tune with this channel and vibing this channel, that means you are somewhere in this path and this journey as well. And now I will be opening up with more this kind of content. What I'm seeing is this is what you need more. I am feeling internally and I am just guided this way that I should open up in this way so that it can help you as well, because I feel there are less content which show us this way. So I'll try and bring this raw side and help you in this journey so that you can evolve as a spiritual being, because ultimately we all are walking in this spiritual path. We all are spiritual being having a human experience. It's not other way around. The sooner you realize this thing, the easier life is going to be, and you will start healing yourself. So have this practice in your life so that it helps you to become your best version. The more you become better, the people around you will change as well. Because when someone sees you changing, eventually they adopt as well. That's how life goes, not the other way around. Next time, whenever you feel anxious, try and use these things, whatever I have shared over here. You can come back to it, or you can just write a note about it so that it's in front of you and you don't freak out when you are anxious. You can make a note of it if you feel like. That will really help you in those moments. With all these videos are just to help you. So let me know in the comment section below what part of it resonated with you, Was this video helpful to you? What content should I make for you that will help you in this journey, and how I can help you better? Let me know in the comment section. Also, please like, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Share it with your loved ones so that they can benefit and it will help in their journey as well. Friends, I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you a lot of love and light. I love you. Keep shining bright. Until next time.